Don't let silly challenges of hiking and camping scare you away from greatness. All great adventures start with little ones first. You start camping by setting up a tent in your backyard. Or if you don't have a yard, try your room or the living room even. You can play nature sounds, and from within the tent, it will feel like you're out on a safari. And yes, we all know that absolutely the worst thing about camping out in the woods is the bathroom situation. But the truth is, clean people don't go in the woods. They bring a second tent and call it the bath tent. The limit is only in what you can carry, and you can make as many trips as you want. You can totally get like an 8-person tent where you fit a boombox, a little solar fan, and if you are by a lake, you can bring in one of those inflatable pools. And they even make showers that have a black bag so that in the evening you have warm water from the sun heating everything up. And toilet-shaped things so that your butt won't even know that you are out there deep in the woods. People are just going to assume that you are camping with someone or that you are extraordinarily sophisticated. Just, don't set up a second tent if you are still camping in your living room. Second tent really is sophisticated as heck. Now you can go in the woods like no tomorrow. And eventually, honey badger don't care. Your biggest concern will become trail cams. It is power to ya if you can gross out some hillbillies while going at it. And if you wear one of those rubber horse masks, they will never find out who traumatized the village. So, I didn't even... So, with foolishness out of the way, what else troubles you? What prevents you from going out there? Bears? They will be able to smell your bathroom tent 10 to 30 miles away downwind. They will not come to investigate. Smell is the real universal language. I do admit that thunder is a problem, but that is why you should always set up for worst conditions, even if it's a sunny day. Find a nice and sturdy place that survived a gazillion lightnings. Make sure no trees can fall on you and that the place does not flood. And when you are in the woods, the thunder goes faster than it comes. Earplugs and audiobooks can help you as well, and books are really meant for bad weather. They feel better, they flow better, they seem clearer. All jokes aside, there is only one perfectly valid question, and that is, why? Why do this to yourself? And the answer is, because the city is not your home. Your house is not your home. And if it needs to be said, your job is certainly not your home. Nature. Nature is your home. All the places that are manufactured constrict your mind, and that prevents you from growing up, something that should never occur in your life. It prevents you from growing up into the person that everyone hopes you become. So this is a big deal. You have to go out there to make room for books so that you can grow up. And I know you want me to be more precise. You want to know what can sitting around a fire do for you exactly. It will help you hear books written by great beings without stress and noise. Here you can listen to what others are actually saying and hear them and comprehend them and feel them. You can grow. Grow by inheriting many lifetimes of knowledge. And that absolutely requires the room that you get by sitting around a fire. I recommend borrowing narrated adventure books from your library. But science popularizers and philosophers and all the true intellectual world leaders are a really good start as well. When you are out there camping, free time switches your mind to receiving. When you are at work, overworked, your mind is in a blocking mode. That is a very unhealthy mode of existence. Before you focus on heroism and responsibilities, you must become responsible to yourself and your elder self first. All you have to do is visualize the difference in your older self between learning from thousands of books and ignoring them pretty much completely. Inheriting lifetimes of wisdom from lives lived well will bring you into the culture of knowledge, wisdom, and greatness. Listen, your greatest responsibility in your youth is learning to grow all the way up so that the older you can become a great being. That is really important.